and welcome back to the Cam Model Collective. It's our first show with me and my sexy co-host over here, Kepi.
Hey,
Welcome. And today we have with us Sweet Petite Freak, also known as Joe. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. How you guys doing?
We're wonderful.
Good.
How was your day?
It was good, just pretty boring, standard
I hear
dating
you.
stuff.
It's Tuesday. Not
Yeah.
much happens on Tuesdays. It's Titty
Mhm.
Tuesday.
Happy
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Titty Tuesday.
I know. I don't really have much, so
All
if I
good.
could have ladies.
So you're in the
Yes.
UK.
Yes, yeah. Pretty much just outside London, so
Nice, nice. And you grew up there?
I did, but then I also lived out in the sticks for like over 10 years and then came back.
Nice.
Yeah.
I live in the sticks currently.
Yeah, yeah. Over here it's like, have you seen the film Hot Fuzz?
What is it?
Hot Fuzz
No, I haven't.
with the Simon Pegg. Yeah, if you watch that, that's kind of what it felt like for me.
Have you ever seen The
If you're not,
Strangers? Kind of like that, like crazy stuff happening.
uh, kind of like if you're not local, you're not. It takes more than 10 years to become a local. That sounds really mean, but
Oh,
yeah, you have to be kind of like a country girl or guy to
gotcha.
yeah, to kind of just know how it works. Everything's different way
To
of life.
blend in, maybe. Is that?
Yeah, yeah, yes. Kind of like everyone stares at you when you walk into the pub.
Oh, that's me all day,
Yeah.
every day. Feel like I don't leave my house much, so Cappy doesn't either.
I
No.
don't either anymore. I used to, but not now. So yeah.
So tell our viewers about you.
Um, I think I have. I don't know. I'm like 36, but I feel like I've got like Peter Pan syndrome. So I'm in the MILF category, but I'm not a ma, except for dogs. I don't think that counts.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Good luck.
dog mom. That's about it.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, through I've always worked in like retail. I do hairdressing and stuff like that. And then yeah, and then COVID happened and it made you reevaluate all of your priorities.
Hmm.
Loads of sad stuff happened in my family and my boyfriend's family. And so I retrained to work in a school. That was really cool. And I couldn't live off the money. So and then I see, yeah. No, well, I'm in an annex like next door to my folks, and like we kind of help pay for them to be retired and help with stuff like that. So not saving yet, but I got out of some debt by actually starting camming, which is kind of sad to think that you retrain, go into education, try and do something that you think is like helping and giving back. But then, yeah, it was about £800 a month, which would even cover rent for like a one-bedroom flat over here now. So,
Wow, it's really expensive over there too, like it is in the States. It's
yes,
insane.
yeah, yeah,
You
crazy
really
expensive,
can't. You
especially
can't
in the
afford to
city.
even live up. You can't really afford to live by yourself. I couldn't. I couldn't do it. That's why I moved back home.
Yeah, yeah. If I didn't have my other half, then I mean, obviously it's a little bit more lenient, but like bills still need to be paid. So you know, yeah, yeah. I tried with the whole foot thing. I did
Yeah.
try the thing. So there's load. That's why on Twitter I am
Hmm.
T underscore feet
How did
502.
how did the foot thing work out for you?
Not good.
Cappy, you do
um,
for the feet, don't you?
I do. I think I do feet because I'm a calf muscle fetish model, so it kind of comes with the territory. And like I take my thumbnail when I'm camming. When I take my thumbnail, I put my foot up or my feet up, or I have my feet in the thumbnail. That way it brings the feet guys in, you know? So
yeah, I think I've seen
Oh,
you do it. Yeah,
never had luck with
yeah,
the feet. Never. I gave up on
yeah.
it.
I It's good streaming, but I just try to do just like picture sales.
I
But
got
in the UK, there is no anonymous payment transactions. So we can download a Cash App, but it just like doesn't work. And
what do you have over there? Revolut? Is that what you use?
that's what I use now, but I have tried that. I've tried Wise, and I even emailed them, and they will not anonymously like let you do a transaction.
Wow.
So they get your full name,
That's
everything
crazy.
to whoever you send it to. So it's like I didn't want to risk that. It's just there's nothing that you can be anonymous. So I was like, well, and then there was something else I noticed as well on Twitter or X. I don't know which one to call it, X, I suppose. And so many people would use like their feet as like a doorway into come and join my OnlyFans. So they'll be like flexing the foot goods, just like crinkling them, and they'll be like half naked. And I was like, I can't charge anything if they're getting it for free, like everywhere.
Right. That's a hard market, I would think. I don't know. I didn't do good in it, so I just moved on to something else. Did you
And then
platforms for feet? Did you Feet Finder or anything like that?
I looked into them. So I was just going over the school holidays. So I was going crazy looking at like kind of like a secondary income, thinking I could just sort of do this as well. Do that as well. And I went to Reddit, and the amount of people that just said just not good things about Feet Finder. You have to pay, obviously, to have, I think,
Yeah.
to go on there, and it's saturated. There's bots, there's scammers. So yeah.
When
A good site. Go ahead, Gabby.
circling back, do you use Wish Tender? So that's a way people can wow.
I know. No.
Anonymously send. I know they just updated their terms of service and how they pay and everything. I don't know what's going on with that, but that was a really good way to get around that for you guys over there.
Wish Tender's cracking down though on people that aren't actually selling physical content. I've heard.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I did sign up for one. I did try it. And then I'm really, really bad with keeping up with content creation. I was really going for it at the time, but I think it said if somebody wanted to buy something, it would take 2 to 3 working days for the money to go in.
Wow.
And I remember thinking, but if someone's like thirsty for feet right now, and there's a lot of trust they're giving you like by paying you, and if somebody wants their fix, they're going to want it now, and you're like, well, I've got to wait to be paid. So
what about can you Skrill? Yeah. Can you Skrill over there?
I think I've gone through all of them. That rings a bell.
Yeah, that doesn't give you options at all.
Yeah, it's really tricky. I think it's on purpose. I think they are trying to be really, really strict in the UK.
Well, that's how it is over here too with the banks. Like we can't use like normal banks. I know I use Found banks. They're really good, but most of them. What do you use, Cappy?
I use Varo.
Yes.
Varo. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just really strict with the sex worker stigma and bullshit.
Yeah, I'm currently via StreamMate through Revolut, but they don't. I think once it's kind of, I don't think the main banks have kicked up a fuss yet that I know of. But I know that they are trying to like. I know that are they still trying to get like OnlyFans kind of like kind of shut down, or was that just in kind of like end of last year? I remember there being some problems. I'm not on there anyway. I mean, I don't use that.
I use it, but I don't go on it ever. I've gone on it in like 6 months. I don't like it. It's not my favorite platform. I would say. What are you, Cappy? Do you use it often? OnlyFans?
I use it to sell my calf muscle content a lot. I don't really sell any other content. I mean, maybe some like sissy shit, dumb shit. But that's really it.
Yeah.
I have a question for you though. I know you got questions for us too, but you said you're on StreamMate. What do you think makes you stand out in StreamMate? How are you like I can't phrase it.
Like what's your particular niche, like way you dress or something like that?
I was kind of dreading that question, but then I was just as I was waiting, I was watching some previous cam diaries. So I was kind of like, okay, maybe it's okay to not know yet. Or I'm kind of figuring it out. I'm a weird mixed bag. There is something I have noticed that a lot of people have said about me when they come into the room. A lot of just brand new people will say they like my voice. I don't get it. I really don't understand it, but a lot of people will just stay in the room. Obviously, I won't have like lurkers and such. I'll try not.
It's the accent. Most Americans think that that's hot.
Well, there's a lot of Brits on Stream Mate, so
Is there?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
love that.
But
They're
I
the
think
people I've ever talked to.
it's funny because where I come from, when you hear it, you know someone is from the same area. It's so specific. It's very strange because literally, like, you can be 40 miles away in any direction, and there's a different dialect, totally different accent. So I
Like how
think,
the South is with us,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, California, the West,
Yeah.
and the East, and the North. You mean,
yeah,
Yeah, it's a
we just
different
pick the
tone.
territory. I found my question, duh. It's what's your tips to be successful on Streamate? I don't
can you tell me?
What do you do? What do you do on
yeah,
Street?
like what shows do you get the most?
Well, I actually start off masked, and that's something that on any of the content places, apart from Twitter now, I've only done 2 pictures with my face actually in. One was today. But I was masked up until I left the education system, which was the like beginning of the year. And I didn't even do, and I started off masked, and I think no penetration. And I obviously the newbie tags are like for like a month,
Mm-hmm.
and I did. I again took it for granted. Didn't know what I was doing, and it was some of the best weeks. That was in October. But now when the mask is gone, what do I do most of? I have such a mixed bag. I've got feet people, SBH, CEI. So, I get some, not many cucks, some, but not many. I have another thing I was going to ask as well. Have you ever found like those kind of like that whole kind of like area of people that I've just listed? Some of them can be the tightest people or like the cheapest. I have had some people, they are the worst for trying to get the freebies in the
Yeah. And
Really?
I'm mainly on Chatterbait, and I get those all the time.
They try and trick me into, I don't know. They're just like, so what nail varnish have you got on today? Or nail polish? I'm like, this color.
Yeah, you'll get as you keep going, like you'll get to be like, okay, like people was like, stand up, let me see your ass. I'm like, no, I'm not standing up until you pay me. Like you'll get to that point. Just don't do anything unless you're getting paid. That's my motto.
They'll be like, show me your tits. I'll be like, show me the tips.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's so good.
You gotta have good rebuttals. It's all about, and then so for you being on stream, I have a lot of like little tips and tricks, but when they come into your room, try to move them in the direction of what they want to do. So, you could be like, hey, how are you? Welcome. And you could be like, they'll answer you and be like, what can I do for you this morning? Or, moving in the direction of what you want to do and what you want to get him,
Yeah, no, exactly.
Ask them what you're into. Be like, do you have any kinks or fetishes? Or do you just want to watch me play?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no,
when they come into your
sorry.
room, do you call them out by first name? I used to do that a lot, like by their name. Like, hey, what's up? Like, Red 40, whatever. And
Always.
What are you into? How are you today? I always try to come up with some sort of conversation. Yeah, that helps.
When I'm in Kepi's room, and she's so good at it, she's so natural. I find if I pose the question like leaning more towards like so what are you into, kind of like before I've done all the pleasantries first, like how are you and how's your, like what are you up to, how's your day, which is, it's like what are you up to, what do you think I'm up to. A lot of them say I'm like, I get a lot of answers. Some people say different things. But as soon as sometimes I say like, I think I tried it for like a day, like, oh, what would you like to do with me? Or I could do something with you, something like that. They just go. And I'm like, did I not, like, I felt like I was doing something wrong.
No,
Nope, let it go.
no. They bounce in and
Let
out all the time when I stream. People just like to see what's going on. But I'm on a token site, so that's different than what you guys are on.
Nope, more will come. Just let them go, because that's really like you're moving them towards the money side and they don't want to pay. So that's fine. At least they're getting out of your room without wasting your time.
Exactly. So let me ask,
Yeah.
why did you choose Streamy as your first site to stream on?
Because token sites scare the hell out of me.
Gotta try it.
I don't know how you do it. I haven't really even I've only had a peek. I haven't even like properly sat and watched for a long period of time.
Well, next time I stream, you should come over. I'll tell you when I'm on.
Oh, I'd love to. I'd really love to. But there's almost feels like maybe it's not just a streammate thing, but it almost feels like it's a bit of a faux pas to kind of like just like go in someone's room and be like, hey, what's up? You know, it's kind of like what, because you're trying to like, I don't know, like do you ever get that keppy? Do you feel like there's a little bit of stigma? Like,
what do you mean? Like when models come in my room? Is that what you mean? Or oh my God, no, I love when models come in my room. Absolutely. I love
we were just talking about that.
Yeah.
I like it that way. I like them coming. I wouldn't mind if they were like, oh hey, it's me, and like how are you doing? But
I do go in other girls' rooms and I have gotten shut down, but I have made good friends that way. So it's, I mean, well, not really good friends, although I did have one and she's coming back. I'm so excited. But I've talked to a few girls, and Discord helps a lot too. If you're on the Streammate one, and then there's another one, and I'll message you because I think it's not anonymous, but it's not out there. So, but I'll give you the name of it. So I don't know if it's open.
Discord, is that good? I've never been on Discord before. What do you do on there?
Yeah, a lot of like it's just a lot of conversations about what we do. Like a lot of girls that are on Streammate have their own, Discord and like channel, I guess, or like text. It's all text. Well, I guess not. You can have like a live. Yeah. I can't. I'm so old. I'm not into the fucking it's not my thing. But
just don't say GIF. Don't say GIF.
No, GIF.
Yeah. Memes and GIFs.
Okay, good. So why did you decide to do this as a career?
I think because my dad got really sick and I found myself when I was in the education, when I was at school, the only jobs they currently had and still have going, because I check in from time to time, it was just by the time I just had nothing left in me. I really burned out. I just burned out. So I end up, because I had to make money. So I obviously didn't tell the education what I was doing, but I'm also a self-employed hairdresser. So, and still do a bit of that as well. But sorry, Kip.
Just sign on and off when we need to and just go do what we got to do and come back on and jump on and make money and jump off and jump on. I love that. Like that is flexibility, independence and flexibility of that. We can get paid for taking care of our parents, I think. Do they do that over there? Like if they're disabled in a way, you can get paid to
there's we're currently, it's such a mess, like and it truly has become a form of escapism, like the camming. So when I go online, it's just like, it's not like a persona, it's like I like come into my little dungeon, which is actually a glorified garage, and I just disappear into it and just have fun about, just being cheeky.
Yeah, that's the one thing about like camming is you get your own little world. It's like, hey, me and Kathy were just talking about like the friends you make. Like There's some people out there, but it's like it takes you away from, even though you're at your house, it takes you away.
Yeah, definitely.
You could be whoever you want to be.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the persona thing, like a lot of models do personas. I don't. I'm just me.
Yeah.
I can't.
I can't. Yeah, I'm exactly like you. And if anything, I've had guys or people come into my room and they're like you're different, and I don't think they mean in like a special way. They're like, it's like I'm too chilled, and I'm like, but it's I want it to be myself, and I'm just very relaxed unless, I don't know, they start tipping and we start playing the games and having fun and the ball starts rolling. Otherwise, it's like I get a lot of shy people coming in, and I want them to feel like they can just openly say like, I really want you to fart in my face, you know, and be comfortable. That I can't do on command, sadly.
I haven't gotten there either. Not yet.
No.
Not live. One day.
Never when I need to.
So you said you have a partner. Are they okay with you streaming, doing what you do?
Yeah, we talked about it back in, so last, I mean technically it's been only been like 6 months or 7, including the October when I was getting, so still pretty much like a newbie. He did have a couple of things. He just said, as long as it doesn't impact like us, like we're okay, me and him, and as long as my mental health is okay.
Yeah, and those are two big things you got to look out for, especially the mental.
Yeah, and obviously having pre-existing, like we all do, pre-existing stuff.
Yeah, we all have that.
Yeah, we all got something going on.
All of us, we're all medicated.
Yes, we are. But I have also been alcohol free for like, this will be my 5th year because I was a terrible drinker. Awesome. Yeah,
2 years on the 25th of this month. I'm
completely
free of everything, although I smoke weed like a chimney, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's the only reason I don't say free of everything is that there's just one thing that I had to take to come off of alcohol, because you can't withdraw from it, like cold turkey, so which is like basically some form of benzodiazepine, so which is then you become stuck on that. But I have it, we don't legally have, we can have it prescribed over here, but it's very tight, so I'm kind of like on the down low, just
in the same situation, pretty much situation, taking one to get off another, and it's just a vicious cycle that's not gonna end. I can do a whole sit down about big pharma, and it's awful over here. I'm sure it's awful over there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty strict. They try not to let you begin down a road, but I also think they don't give you any other options. So I've tried, I can't say these letters anymore, CBT therapy.
I can't do CBT.
I know, I've had CBT.
I'm not doing DBT now. How'd you like DBT?
Wait, which one?
I hate CBT.
Yeah, I've had the therapy stuff 3 times. It's never worked.
I don't know what that is.
Long waiting.
One DBT. That's
Pardon?
What'd you say, Kebby? You don't know what it is? No, wait. So CBT to me is ball torture. So I don't know what the therapy is.
CBT is where you pretty much talk about your experiences. It's like regular therapy. DBT is taking mindfulness, meditation, stuff like that, and working slowly through things.
Yeah,
I like CBT better. CBT and me don't mix.
Yeah, CBT over here is like cognitive behavioral therapy.
That's what it is. Yes.
Yeah. So it would be really helpful if like I had a very specific. I'm afraid of spiders, so it's a desensitizing process, and they'll also, you talk about it as well. But I'm not afraid of spiders. If anything, I like them. What I'm afraid of is
creepy crawly stuff.
Yeah. Well, we take it for granted over here. Nothing can really kill us. So apart from the really big spiders, they can probably give you a little bite, but
no jaguars or anything. No lions.
No. Sadly,
just spiders. There was one this big today. I saw it outside. I live next to the woods. Yeah, I was like out of there.
I'd be like, I want to touch.
Yeah, I was like, what is this?
I'll get myself killed if I go anywhere abroad, probably.
Yeah. I think
You're not, it takes more than 10 years to become a local. That sounds really mean, but yeah, you have to be kind of like a country girl or guy to
gotcha.
yeah, to kind of just know how it works. Everything's different way
To
of life.
blend in, maybe. Is that?
Yeah, yes. Kind of like everyone stares at you when you walk into the pub.
Oh, that's me all day,
Yeah.
every day. They're like, I don't leave my house much, so Cappy doesn't either.
I don't either anymore. I used to, but not now. So yeah. you laugh because about copyright with Stream8 and know how they're really strict with the music. They've got their own little cheap music you can put in the background. So I was just trying to just do a little bit of talking or something, or just keep it like, it was like sensual sort of thing. I wore these for a custom video.
Nice.
Nice.
Dirty welly boots. Okay, just the boots. They denied it because it had Dunlop written on it.
Are you serious? Wow.
I was so
thing
mad. I was like,
OnlyFans.
I am not sponsored by
That would be just
Dunlop.
like if they didn't want me to wear this, you know what I'm saying? Or like Calvin Klein underwear or something. That's
But
fucking
I got something with OnlyFans. I'm such a merch slut. Like, oh my God,
she is.
if anybody sees this that has merch, I'm such a merch slut. Cappy Carter at .com. I
I'll
love
be
it.
there.
But no, I get
I'll be
away
there.
with like OnlyFans sometimes with selling the videos. But I can send it through messages, but I can't necessarily send it to sell on my store on the site.
Yeah.
You got to
Yeah.
be careful what you do. They have different rules for
Yeah.
the
Mhm.
messages and different rules for the video store.
Yeah, yet again,
Yeah.
if you guys are watching, you have to read all the terms and conditions on every site because a lot of them are similar, but there's always something that's different. And you'll get
Yeah,
banned. You will.
I did argue about the wellies and they let
Hmm.
me have it and so it was fun.
Strange. Of all the things, you know?
I mean,
Yeah,
it wasn't like I just had it right in the shop, but yeah. Okay. If I Another question, if that's okay, if we have
yeah.
time. Um, what were the biggest money blockers or mistakes that you made early on? Like, what would you have changed if you could?
Consistency and keeping a schedule. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm going
And
to
I
second
know
that.
that's like the worst one to grasp. That
Yeah.
was the one that I didn't grasp at all, and I wish I would have. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
second that too, but also, I would say doing things because I was new that I wasn't comfortable with. I did a few
Yeah.
things I was like, looking back at like I shouldn't have done
Boundaries.
that. Yeah, that's when you're new, you don't know. Like I didn't know. I was like, I need money, I'm just gonna do that shit. But then I look back, I'm like, ew. There's not many
Yeah.
instances where it's ew though, but usually I do whatever. I'm an eclectic cam model, like I do everything under the sun usually. Within
Yeah,
reason.
I don't feel like I have or will have like a specific niche. Like apart from I just don't do anal. Butt plugs are fine, but like just full on anal and everybody comes to me for anal. I don't know why. I don't know why I think it's so,
She looks
but
like
it's because yeah,
she
go on, Kevin.
looks like you look like Lana backwards. You do. You got the blonde hair
Yeah.
and the red lips going on. If you guys ever seen her, she's so cute. She reminds me of the girl on The Big Bang Theory, the blonde that has the voice. She's
Oh,
got the voice and everything.
Mhm.
But
oh,
you
okay.
don't have the voice, but you got the blonde hair and the red lips and you got the like the vibe going on.
I think you should do
Maybe.
some cosplay. I think you should dress up as Marilyn Monroe one of these streams.
Mhm. Oh
I
yeah.
think well, I'm not curvaceous though. I'm like the small stature, so I just felt like people would be like, "Ooh," and then they'd just be like, "Oh, she's got no boobs." So,
No,
Fuck 'em.
I love that.
they
Exactly.
were
Some
like,
people really like it though.
they do, and I think that's why I always wear quite the tighter clothes to show like small chested. Like if you show up, this is like I was changing the thumbnail like on the day so they know exactly what I'm going to be wearing. I don't know. I try to be conscientious so they can't be
Yeah.
like, oh, you look different in this picture or such and such. So, um, what else was I going to ask? Going forward. So I know. What about going forward for both of you guys? Because I know that it's a bit of a thing where people. I know I've only just started, but I'm 36.
Mhm.
I don't feel like I'm going to stop anytime soon. I don't feel like it's going to be an end date. I still want to hone it. I don't feel like I've even got anywhere near honing it. I think you're always learning everything all the time. But what about you guys who've been doing it for
You want to
longer?
go first, Kepi?
Absolutely. You know where I'm going, so go
I
ahead.
do. I don't cam. I don't cam anymore. I haven't cammed in about 6 months. Actually, I had to get out of it due to some mental health issues. I was having a really bad time with it. I was getting really angry on my streams. Like I had to go. It was too much for me. And Chatterbait just became like too much. It's too much.
Mm-hmm.
Token sites are hard, and I did it for almost 5 years. So right now, like I'm doing Sex Panther full time, and I'm selling stuff on Snap just here and there. It's not my primary job anymore, though. It was always my primary job, but I kind of had to get out of it. I do always want to be here, though. Even if I'm not streaming, I do want to be here for everyone, the girls, education, any help that I could be, and anything like that.
Yeah, yeah, that's really good, and it's really nice as well because it's like you have those years behind you. And
Yeah.
let's be honest, I don't think I mean, how much does sex evolve? How much do kinks change? I think it's probably this was going to be roughly around the same things, like probably for
Yeah.
the rest of the time, unless AI bots take us over
I
or
worry
something.
about that. I do worry about that because what I don't know what they're called, but like you look on Chatterbait, you'll see just cartoons.
Yes. Yeah,
Scary.
we've got a couple.
Yeah, the
Lilith
whatchamacallit.
Fukumoto,
Yeah, oh my God, but I love watching them.
her voice,
Yes, I love it. She's awesome.
she's hot.
She's
Think
really
about
good
it.
at what she does.
Yeah, it's like
She's
you think
always
about it.
frank.
A guy can just go to one of those and they never stop. They don't get tired. We do.
Yeah,
That's scary.
yeah.
Well, but
That's true.
it is a girl in a green suit.
Oh,
So
it is.
it
But there's
yeah.
ones that are straight robots, though. Ones that are straight
Oh,
AI.
I haven't seen those on chat.
They have.
I'm
They're
talking, yeah.
scary. They look just like us. Just like us. I just remember. I
Oh,
can't remember.
so it's all AI. I get what you're saying. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not even a person. It's just a figment. Like it's there. They can go 24/7. They never stop.
Yeah.
I think in the end, possibly like, I don't know, years down the road or whatever, they probably will take over our jobs. You know,
I think, okay, this is a bit out there. I imagine that will have to work through their faces. So
Yeah.
people will buy the bots, but then we'll just have to work through their heads. Is that a bit out there? And I don't even smoke. So
Not at all. Not at all. Hey, the world today, anything's
like,
not out
ooh.
Something crazy
Wake up
will
in different
happen.
houses.
there. Yeah.
Something crazy will happen. They're already doing like virtual reality porn on strip
The
chat.
headset. Oh, strip chat. Oh, wow. Well, I know the VR headsets, they were already doing it.
Yeah.
So
That shit scares me. I don't want any part of that. I'm good. I'll take some
yeah, I
mushrooms
keep
and go there.
yeah. There'll be a place for sex. I'm sure they'll still want our voices. I'm
Yeah.
sure, or like something basic. They might buy your body or your look. I don't know. But like, how much is forever?
It's crazy.
Kepi, what were you going to say about going forward?
So I want to be a cam girl as long as possible. I love watching the older ladies that cam on Streamate. I love them. They're my spirit animals. But
Yeah,
I want to own studios. I want to own a digital studio and I want to own a physical studio. That's what I want to do for
that would be
sure.
so cool. Why do you have to be so far?
Well, I can do digital. There's a girl that I really like following. She does it and she provides like help and like classes and things like that. And that's what I want to do. I just want to help you guys succeed in this
Yeah.
industry.
That's why
That
I
is
did this.
my personal goal. Yeah, that's why
Yeah,
I love
Love this.
actually invited me to do this because I have so much shit that I just want to spew out,
She
which I
does.
need
She
to
has
start
books
turning on
on
my
books.
camera and just doing it. I don't know why.
Yeah. Yeah. I first interviewed, God, when did I interview you? Like last year? It
Last
was a
year.
while ago. And like, I always knew, like, I don't know, you're very knowledgeable and you keep shit up in your head like I do. Like, we just know a lot. And I just feel like there's a lot of gatekeeping in the industry. So, like, most people don't tell people things. I just want to tell you all, like, everything, something, anything to help you.
I actually manifested this. I shit you not. I'm
I
like, dude,
love
it would be
manifestations.
so fucking cool if she asked me to do it because the other situation was not
Working out.
great.
Yeah.
And fuck, you asked me. I'm like, holy shit. Like,
Dude, I totally believe in that
I've
shit.
invested so much shit in my life during camming. It's insane.
It is.
Mm.
Manifestation is real. I do it all the time.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
please don't hate me. I'm quite an agreeable person, but I don't believe in that. But I will say, if you're keeping your eyes open and you want something really badly, you're gonna grab it. You're gonna try your hardest to grasp
Yeah.
it. So I would say,
Anything. Yeah.
don't discredit yourselves and give it to the universe. You two
Right.
worked hard.
Anything you want, you can get. You just got to say it.
Yeah.
And you made it happen. You guys made that happen.
Yeah.
Take credit.
Yeah, because I thought the other podcast, I wasn't going anywhere because due to some issues, but it's like I got to start another one. I have to. Like I love doing this. I love it.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. And I loved watching it. I was always just like, I'm always just like, oh, when's the next one coming out? When's the next one coming out? Like,
I know.
That
yeah.
makes me feel so good that you guys want to see us. Like you want to hear what we have to say.
Yeah.
You guys want to, keep watching and stuff, and that just makes my
And
day.
it's like there's so many things that we know, like even tiny little things. There's always something new to talk about. Always. You know?
Dropping bits of information all the time,
Yeah.
And it's things like that come out like that you don't even realize that are literally like pearls of wisdom. Like that, like when I think I got like, I think it might have been a previous video. It might have been Kepi saying about just do research. I can't quite remember. But I was there to do research before you even start.
Yes.
And I just was like, this was one of the main places that I could find it, even with the shorts.
It's the only one that's active. Like Camgirl Diaries was the only one that's active. Everyone starts them and quits. So I'm like, I gotta keep the shit going. We have to. We have to.
Yeah. And there was a nice, I think, Scottish girl on there, a lady, and she was talking about Street Mate. And just the way she described it, I was like, that's me. That's where I fit. And I just, if it hadn't been for that, I don't know where I would have tried and then would have given up. And then you're naked online forever and you didn't even
you didn't make money. Was a sense of all that, right?
Yeah. So like the diaries and this, it's just been fantastic. I've loved it.
Thank you.
Yeah. It just makes my heart happy because I just like to I talk about everything and anything, and like there's so many models out there and we're all so different. Obviously we're all so different, we're all the same, but everyone's on different sites and it's so awesome to compare shit,
Yeah.
And give out all information that people can just suck up watching our stuff,
Wait till you see our last, me and Kepi did what we did a show last week and it's full of tons of information. When it gets released, hopefully soon when I get my act together here, with editing, you better bring like 2 notebooks. We go crazy.
Yeah. I was gonna say like
yeah,
it's good time.
I think yeah, no, that was, I think the other one was just thoughts on PSO, like Sex Panther, like this is obviously like, do you guys just text on Sex Panther, or do you actually do the videos and the calls?
Yeah, videos are where it's at. Video calls are good. And it sucks though, you're not like, they're like doing laundry or something, they call. You're like, oh shit, you gotta be on, have your toys ready, have hand and stuff. But yeah, I make the most money on videos.
Yeah. I think for me, I have a real problem with because there's nowhere in my house that's sacred. Right. The walls are thin, 2 dogs.
That's hard.
My parents next door. It's like I don't even have a space to breathe. There's no bedroom door. It's very strange layout.
Last place, it was like that too. It was like I had no bedroom door. Like it was just ridiculous. It was tiny. It's hard.
Yeah, that's fine. Like to live in. Although sometimes I actually get more peace out in the garage in my dungeon.
Right.
Because it's just quiet. So yeah, I can hide away and escape. So the thought of like doing like first thing waking up and do a PSO, I would still have to come out and then get into here anyway. So in my mind, I'm like, well, I might as well just go live. And
well, the good thing about if Sex Panther ever does come over there, you can actually turn your videos off and just do like phone calls, or turn both off and just do texting. And sometimes I'm unable to take videos, so I'll just turn it off. So there's an option like that.
Yeah, I just can't wait till it's over here. I think it will come over here. I think is it in Canada, and I think it's in most places. I think.
Yeah,
it'll come.
Yeah, I think it's on its way.
So just message me and let's see if what I can do. I don't know if I have poll like that, but I can message somebody and see.
I can even try too.
Getting somebody
thank you.
Yeah, approved.
Oh yeah. I think, oh my goodness, because I followed Alana Cole, the one like I think it's everyone. She just is like a powerhouse, isn't she? So. But yeah, and she was
too on here. If you guys are listening, we'll put our affiliate links, Kepi and I, for Sex Panther. If you guys are looking to sign up for it, use one of us. Maybe it'll get you in faster. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I wanted to get a group of of YouTube channels that you guys can check out too, because again, no gatekeeping. Like we want to be a community, so
Yeah.
there's some really good channels that you can learn a lot of shit on
Yes,
here.
there's a lot. Yeah.
Definitely, Alana's a good one.
Paisley Hayes.
Melrose, yes, Paisley Hayes.
Yeah,
Melrose,
Paisley.
no
Yeah.
events. She's
Yeah.
still, her videos are still, they still have good information even though they're older. She was the one I fangirled over her when I was in the industry, you know, coming in and learning shit. And I watched all her videos.
There's also
And
Daya Fallon. I interviewed her last year too. She has her own channel. It's pretty good.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
lots of those.
I've just watched like more. I think they're. I would say more leaning towards. I think it's almost like I've found things that are they're not new people, but they're kind of like they can only give limited advice. Not like whereas Paisley, she really just lets it out. She
There's
really
my
just said,
channel. I have a channel. I have
yeah.
like videos on it.
I have a
Oh,
channel,
yeah,
a couple
see,
videos.
why am I not already on there? I should be.
It's called the Eclectic
Sorry,
Camera. Yeah.
Yeah, mine is the Spicy Creator.
Yeah, don't forget about
Yeah,
ours. I haven't been on mine since December, so yeah,
Yeah,
slacking.
me neither. There's only a couple videos on there,
I do
but
have
they
a
are
book.
very resourceful
Yeah,
and
there's some. Maybe I got some good shit on there. It's limited, but it's good.
yeah, and like I said, I don't think it dates much. I really don't.
No.
I think so much of it is still is going to stay relevant for like the next 10 years, 15 years.
absolutely.
Yeah, the kinks might change a little bit, but not really. I don't see where it's going to change much.
I mean, how much further can they go?
The platforms are going to change. That's about it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Some old ones, some might go, some might come. You never know. So, any
that's true.
advice you have for any new girls getting into the industry? You have any advice for them since you're new?
I
Things-
think somebody said to me once, in the Discord chat actually for StreamMate, they were like, and I was still have my foot in the door with my full-time education job, kind of wasn't sure. They said give it 6 months before you fully leave everything behind and fully commit to the camming world, this kind of world, and always just do more than one thing as well. I would say I was hasty and I didn't wait that long, but I felt like I didn't have that much kind of time. But it hasn't been so bad. But I would definitely say that was wise advice. I should have probably taken it, but I was in a situation where I couldn't afford to live. So, but yeah, I would say
Consistency is key.
wait until you're sure. Wait, and I wasn't sure about my body or doing it. It was just about can you live off of it, on its own.
So you have to be consistent and stream every single day.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
So many years every day. I know Kebby works every day.
I haven't had a
I
day
know.
off since August of last year.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Me either. It's like my vanilla job either. Like I work every day.
So that was one other thing. What do you do around your time of the month? I think I have figured out something now. I'm just came on like
You have
last night.
Kebby needs to write a little novella about what she does because I was like, what the hell? I couldn't believe it.
I have camera tricks.
Yeah. Never knew
I
about
don't bleed as heavy as you guys do. I still have my birth control, but it's running out. Like it's like
Mhm.
expired. So I'm
Right.
starting to get it back. I use different angles. I sit back farther from the camera. Um, I have a towel down and I use a black dildo.
That was brilliant. I use one of those cups you put up in, like the discs, not the cups, discs.
Brilliant.
And that
Right
works.
there.
Yeah, I've tried. I bought one of those. I'm a bit scared to try that because mine are so bad. So I do actually have a prescription to help with the cramp,
Honestly,
like
like
first
mine get
aid.
like that too. And I don't stream on
Yeah,
those days. I don't because it's just too risky.
yeah,
And I've been in a private show where shit's like, things have happened. And I'm like, oh shit, I gotta shut that down. Shit close because they'll ban you.
You
yeah.
can
Especially when I mean, like I've got a black dildo. I've tried these sponges. I think I got them from somewhere just like Amazon, but they're just like they're
Yeah.
sponges that go up, and they're okay. But any pressure against them,
Yeah. I've also used tampons. I've actually cut the string off and put them up in.
I've done that, and at the end of like at 2 a.m. in the morning, squatting in the bathroom floor, trying to get that bad boy out.
Like, where is it? Because you're shoving shit in.
I'm trying to give birth. I'm like, oh,
Oh
woo.
man,
But it's
the joys
it's
of
the same
family.
with sponge.
This
Same with
is
your
why this is why we have this channel,
Yep.
because this
I have no shame. Debbie has no shame. You don't either. So that's how it needs to be.
not at all. This is the real life of this
It
this
is.
is this is us. This is what
But
we
there's so many tips and tricks that I would also love to share, but I'm also aware that people who may be watching. So if I knew it was 100% just us cam people,
girls.
I have to put a trigger warning on this. May contain
yeah,
period talk and blood.
I know, and that seems so silly that that's like, I guess I do understand blood not being allowed, but you're like, some guys dig that you're just knowing you are on it and stuff.
Yes, they
And
do.
yeah,
Yep.
I found a way to just, and the Lush again, the Lush 3, which is falling apart. It is not
Yeah,
great, but
I hate those. Not a
yeah,
fan.
they're not comfortable. They are not
Mine's
comfortable.
right here. I just stepped on it. I hate them.
Is
I
it
have
crunchy? Mine's
My
crunchy.
third one.
no. Mine's ripping. Mine's like,
No,
Yeah,
where's my
and they say
camera?
that they say you can't send it back for any
they actually
actual,
Yes,
will.
you
Yes,
can.
you
You
can.
don't
I'll
have
cover
to
my
send
warranty.
it back. I don't even think
even
you have
for
to send
You
it back
don't.
over
damage on the outside.
as long as it's my dog chewed my first one and they replaced
Yeah,
it. I
mine
chewed
stopped working, and they replaced it as over the year warranty. But I was like, you're going to replace it because it's
yeah,
really
it's a
expensive.
year warranty. That's
But
the
they
thing.
don't care about that. No, they did mine without the year warranty. They sent me a new one. What they do is deactivate your other one, so you can't use it again.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine is 6 months warranty. That's weird.
They said it
Six?
would 6 months.
Six
Shit,
month warranty, and
$200
it
here.
and yeah, I've got it here.
Come on, we're affiliates. What the fuck?
Yes.
Why?
It also
I'm loving
says they won't do it for any superficial, like any outside damaging.
See,
Ooh,
my sensors started working, and the people on my show were saying my thighs were too fat. I'm like, no, that's not why. It just broke. You gotta love these clients. They're like, oh, your thighs are too big. I can't get the sensor. I'm like, are you kidding me right now?
I keep mine. Yeah, the old
Who
one
says
didn't
that?
even like it didn't
No,
work. That's like the antenna was just
that's how
fucked.
mine was.
I've gone through 3. This is my third one.
My third one too.
Yeah, I'm hanging on to this one for dear life, but it's crunchy sounding at the top. But and also it wasn't connecting, like, but I think it is actually to do with StreamMate because some days it's absolutely fine.
That's how mine started.
Week.
And then it
Yeah.
went.
This has been doing it every time there's nearly a
You have
contest.
to like
And I
sit
don't
a certain
think,
way.
like,
Yeah, it's the sensor's going. It's gonna die soon.
I think it just wants you to have your legs spread open the whole time.
My thighs are
Yeah.
too big.
How I feel. They're
God.
like, no signal, open your legs.
Well, it's really good talking to you. Do you have anything to add? Excuse me. Almost out of time.
I don't think so. I think we've just covered a lot. It's been loads of fun, and
Yes.
I love the idea of community, and yeah, just kind of uncensored. Let's be
Yes.
uncensored.
Have to be. We're cam girls.
Yes.
Abstinent cam girls over here.
Abstinent. Yes.
We don't fuck.
Yeah.
No.
Anything you want to add, Kevin?
No, I think that is
Okay.
about it. I had a lot of fun.
Me too.
Yes.
Yeah, so it was so nice having you, and you'll have to come back if you're still in it in like 6 months. We'll have to check in with you, do a follow up, see if you
Yeah,
found
I
a
will
niche.
be. Oh,
Yes.
that'll be interesting. Yeah. See. Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah,
So
thank
much.
you so much. All right,
I
guys,
love
that's it for today. I hope you guys took away a lot of knowledge from this. There's a lot of stuff in the show. I'll put some affiliate links in the show notes as well as some channels you guys can follow to help with any tips and tricks. And until next time, we'll see you. Have a great night, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
it. Bye.